transform, transform. The caterpillar transformed into a beautiful butterfly. The artist used vibrant colors to transform the plain canvas into a masterpiece. She was able to transform her passion for cooking into a successful career. Vicious, vicious. The dog showed a vicious behavior towards strangers. He was attacked by a vicious gang in the alley. The vicious storm destroyed many houses in the coastal area. Criticize, criticize. He was criticized for his careless mistake. The teacher criticized the student's poor performance in front of the class. It's easy to criticize, but difficult to come up with a better solution. Instinct, instinct. Birds have the instinct to migrate south for the winter. Motherly instinct kicked in, and she protected her child from danger. The cat's hunting instinct was strong as it pounced on the mouse. Discoverer, discoverer. The archaeologist is credited as the discoverer of the ancient ruins. Galileo Galilei is known as the discoverer of the moons of Jupiter. The Nobel Prize was awarded to the discoverers of the DNA structure. Rigid, rigid. He follows a rigid schedule every day. The company has a rigid hierarchy. She has a rigid personality and doesn't like change. Scheme, scheme. The company implemented a new recycling scheme to reduce waste. The government introduced a pension scheme to support retired citizens. Their scheme to defraud the bank was discovered by authorities. Charged, charged. He was charged with robbery and assault. The battery needs to be charged overnight. She charged her phone during the flight. Enclosure, enclosure. They built a sturdy fence around the property to create an enclosure for their dogs. The enclosure of the garden protects it from animals and unauthorized access. The historical site is surrounded by an enclosure to preserve its integrity. Incidental, incidental. The damage to the car was incidental and not intentional. His comment was only incidental to the main topic of discussion. The noise from the construction site is an incidental annoyance. Rigid, instinct, charged, scheme, enclosure, incidental, vicious, discoverer, transform, criticize,